Good morning and welcome back to TC's Model Works. I hope everyone's having a good time and having lots of fun. I've been doing a little bit in the background, had a couple of nights up here, done a few hours. I think in the last video I just ripped the outer sill off and spotted the inner sill looking quite a mess. So I was going to patch it, then realised, you know what, if you're doing it, do it properly. So I have now cut all of that out. I have patched a small repair on like the inner rear section that I couldn't place the whole thing. It's a support mount for the jacket mount is the word I'm looking for there. Yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys in and have a look, and yeah, hope you're enjoying the content. We're getting close to putting an outer sill on today, and yeah, that's the plan for today. It's Saturday, it is 10 o'clock in the morning, and hopefully by 4 o'clock this afternoon, this outer sill will be on the driver's side of this car. Might not be finished, but hopefully it'll be on. Got some extra sections of metal that I've realised I need to make up, where I've made the rear tubs, for example. They're not going to come out to the sill fully. Didn't know where stuff was going to sit. So I've got to make that up on this side as well. So it's not going to be, it's definitely not going to be finished on the driver's side today, as much as I'd like it to be. But it's going to be a darn sight closer than it was now, especially compared to the last video. Yeah, let's have a look. So here we go. It does need trimming down, but it's there. This is the new inner sill section we've made. I'd already made this front section before we realised how bad this whole back section was, so that's why there's a nice big splodge of weld in the middle there, but we'll clean that up before we put the outer sill on. The small repair was, where's my thing? I can't see it there. This bit here, which is all welded inside and outside, because I'm not entirely sure how structurally sound it would be if I didn't, but it's now solid. So before the outer sill goes on, I've got to bring this out. That's part of the new tub. That's got to come out to about here. And I've also got to potentially look at this section here. Again, this is a repair I did when I was doing this front flitch panel, but I'm now going to make it all the way up so it's all one nice smooth piece there. So yeah, got plenty to do. This is all welded back in and reattached, seat mounting brackets and stuff. Yeah, we're going forwards. So yeah, today's plan: get that nice brand new outer sill attached onto here with most of the stuff around it in good shape as well. Let's see how we get on. So, productive day, very productive day. We have the sill on. It's not the prettiest, but it's there in the right place, solid. I've still got a weld underneath. Got to go on a 2-poster to do that. I can't physically get to it with the scissor lift in the way. Yeah, that was a rather daunting task, cutting it off. Never done this before. And then we basically just threw ourselves in the deep end as per usual. But no, it's come out right. Still needs a bit of grinding back, needs a bit of skimming with filler. I've still got to finish the arch, the rear arch into the sill, because there's a bit of a discrepancy with the panels lining up. Two different manufacturers' panels. The sills and the arch are from two completely separate companies, so as far as I'm aware, everyone just moulds them how they believe they are, and it works with their ones, but if you've got two odd ones, they don't seem to match so well, which is annoying, because, you know, a Mark II Escort is a Mark II Escort, but then, again, could take doors off of one original one, put them onto another original one, and they wouldn't fit. So joys of 80s engineering, 70s engineering even. So yeah, should we have a look? Oh, let's take you off of the stand. Yeah, ignore that bit. But we now have a sill back on. Made all of this section up. Again, still needs a little bit of die grinding to get the few welds out of there. That is fully welded on the opposite side, so I welded it from the back side of that. A couple of MIG plugs along there. Seam welded it all the rest of the way around. Yeah, it's all looking good. So, next task is that bit there. Work out how to fix all of that. Nothing's lining up at the minute, but we'll get there. Then I've got another patch to fix just here, which I've done the underside of it. Now I've just got to do the top face of it. The underside was done from in the big hole that was there. Yeah, and then I think that is this side, bar that at the moment, complete. Got to get the door back on, which I think I'm now going to reskin the doors and rebottom the doors, hiding in through the car there. Get the wings on, finish attaching the front panel, the slam panel, because they are just tacked in place at the moment, but we'll get those fully mounted. Get the other wing on, and then do this sill this side. Again, this one should be a little bit nicer because I've already done the repairs in the A-pillar. This bit doesn't look as bad as the other side was, so that's good. There's a couple of little bits, but again, you can see I've got a little red line there. That's where the new sill panel comes to, so hopefully that's going to get rid of the majority of that. We've already done the repairs on the inner sill on this one all the way through. There's no nasty hole in the back, so that's good. And again, that rear arch is probably going to cause issues with the new sill because they are the same brands as this side. But there you go. One side getting there is how I'm going to word it. But as I keep saying, progress is progress. And again, thank you very much for everyone who's sticking through this. I know the videos are a little bit few and far between at the moment. But it's very much appreciated. I do read every single comment. I do try and reply, or at least like every single comment. So yeah, thank you very much for liking, subscribing, and doing everything you're doing. Enjoy the videos, and any questions, queries, comments, whatever, let me know. And remember, I am not a professional. This is all done just because it's my car and I want to try and do it myself. So yeah, cheers then. See you on the next one. Bye bye.